This particular video is something that breaks my heart. It's something that is alarming, especially in developing countries. I'm from a developing country. I'm from Cameroon, and I got an email from this little girl who is stuck in Dubai, and I begin to wonder. You want to apply for a university in Europe. I don't even know how you got to Dubai. The agent kind of like told her that the embassy that she will be applying for is in Dubai, and there was no. In short, I don't even want to start narrating the story. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is something that she would have just sat there in Cameroon and do everything. Just go visit the embassy and then come and wait for her decision to be made. So this thing really it pained me. That's why I'm doing this video, because a lot of us don't listen. A lot of us don't listen. The reason why I started this YouTube channel is because there is a lot of these situations that I've seen, that I've heard, that I've come across, and that's why I don't charge anything. I make sure I give you first-hand information. That's why I always send you to the school, send a message to the admission office, check the website, because those things are so easy. But I don't know why most of us find it so difficult to sit on our laptop or go to the cyber cafe and search things ourselves. That's why I provide links to the schools. That's why I give information. For you to go pay money to an agent and then you are being sent to another destination, it's crazy. It's crazy. Please, if you want to travel for studies, be patient and follow the right path. The first mistake that potential international students they make is that they are so impatient. They are so impatient. I don't want to really start talking about money before we get to this fees part of it. The patience is not there. When you tell someone admission is in January, you can start planning now. You can take IELTS, any international test that is required now. Prepare your documents so that when it's time, you apply. The thing is like you are not serious. For you to know this thing is possible. You can apply for a school online. You can apply for a visa online. You can go to the embassy all by yourself, and you can come to Finland by yourself. You don't need an agent. You don't need an agent. I say agent. I'm just so pissed off, because seeing students frustrated and they have all this money that they are paying for nothing. It's crazy. Please be patient and go through the right path. Universities are so open. I'm not just talking because I'm a freelancer. It's something I've experienced. If you send a message to an international admission office, they will reply you immediately. If you don't even know how to go about it, ask me a question. I will write the admission office to that university. It's not about the fact that I'm making YouTube. There have been times that I just ask. I email it. They will reply me. If you can't ask, tell me that there's this university that I am interested in, but I really need this information. I will send an email to the admission office and they will get back to me and I will get back to you. Please stop this agent thing. Be patient and go through the right path. The second thing I want us to talk about is for you to be able to, first of all, know what you want to study. A lot of emails I get is, I don't know what I want to study. A lot of us don't even know what we want to study. You don't have to frame what you want to study. As long as you've had high school certificate, what is that? What are you passionate about? Say you want to study business, you want to study international nursing, you want to study engineering because that's what you're passionate about. It's easy that way, so that for you to look for schools, universities that offer these programs and for you to apply. The next thing is, most international students, especially from developing countries, they dread the international English test. I know it is expensive, but the truth is important. So please be patient and take this test in order for you to have a wide variety of programs to apply for. It is very important. The next thing is when it comes to the bank statement, when you're already admitted, a lot of you have been asking, sponsor this, sponsor that. It must not be your dad or your mom only. Your brother can sponsor you, your uncle can sponsor you, an organization in your country, in your town can sponsor you. The most important thing is the sponsor should write an affidavit, and the sponsor should also include his bank account, also bank statement, okay, and also work certificate or pay slip, all right, to show proof that okay, he has this money and he wants to sponsor you. Okay, it is not a big deal. I know where we are coming from, but at the same time, your family can sponsor you. The most important thing is the right documents, authentic, truth. Even back, God will back you up when you are going through the right path. Be truthful. If your sponsor is your uncle, let him write there that it's your uncle and he wants to sponsor you. All right. In the affidavit, get the right sponsor and the right documents. Make sure that the money is in your account. So the fact that he is your sponsor, he doesn't have to have this money in his account. He needs to put this money in your account. So that's what you're going to show as your account. So your account should have your name, your account number, and then the account balance should be there. Okay, and he is going to include his bank statement also, or pay slip, and if he's working, a pay slip and a work contract. If he owns a business, he has to show all these documents. So that way they see that okay, this person has money and this person is capable of sponsoring you. All right. And if you have been working also, you can also include your work certificate, okay, your work contract, showing that you have also been working and you'll be saving money too. Okay, so these are there's a lot of mistake we make because at times we leave the money in the sponsor's account. No, you must have the money in your own account. All right. So the last thing, but not the least, that I want to talk about is don't go to a country where you are not familiar with. When I talk about you being familiar with is you should know someone that you trust in that country, someone who knows the happenings in that country. You should be educated way in advance about what's going on in that country. Most of us, we go to countries that we don't really know what's up in that country. You go to a country where you cannot even work as an international student. You go to a country where it's like the cost of living is so high. So you should be able to get first-hand information. A lot of us abroad, I'm talking from an African perspective, we kind of like make it look like it's all rosy, it's all gold and silver here. But I'm talking about you knowing someone who will tell you that it is rough. And one thing I want to mention is if you come to Finland, you have to renew your permit during your second year. And when you're renewing your permit during your second year, you need to have money in your bank account. So those are the kind of information you need to take serious and you plan ahead of time. When I came here, I had a coursemate who had to leave during the second year because there was just no way he could extend his permit. He didn't have this money in his account. It was so difficult for him that he had to go back home voluntarily. So please, if you are interested in the country, try to get genuine information, how things work. I'm not saying if a country is difficult, you cannot come there, but at least knowing fully well that this is how things are. You plan ahead of time. You don't just come and you relax, and then during the second year you can't extend your permit because due to financial constraint or because you have not attained a level of credits in your studies. These are informations that you have to take into consideration. All right. So I don't know if I've exhausted all because of potential international students that are going through a lot of difficulties getting information. They are getting the wrong information. They are victims to agents that are just there to take their money and frustrate them. And I just want you to understand that all you need is an internet connection and a computer. You can sit there, go through that. It's so easy. And that's why in each of my videos, I make sure that I put a link to what I'm talking about, because when you click on it, it takes you to the website and there are contact informations there. There are valuable informations there that you can get acquainted with, and then you know what to do. International students, please, let's not make that mistake. I am here for you. You can leave me a comment, you can send me an email. I will do it for free. I don't charge anything for now. For now, maybe later, but for now I don't charge anything. So right, so if this video was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up, and please remember to like, share, subscribe to my channel, all right, and invite your friends. Okay, so stay safe and take care of yourself.